Regardless of whether the product is of subtype product or product master, you must tell AX how the product is stored and drawn from inventory and enable inventory to be managed on a detailed level. Inventory dimensions are split into storage and tracking dimensions. Let's start by talking about storage dimension groups. Site, warehouse and location, and pallet ID are inventory storage dimensions and can be allocated to products only when the product storage dimension group allows for it. A storage dimension determines where and how a product is stored. The active checkbox, which you can see here in this screenshot example, on the storage dimension group form is used to determine if the dimension will be used. There are checkboxes that determine if blank values are allowed when issuing or receiving inventory, and the physical and financial checkboxes control how the item will be tracked in inventory. If the physical inventory checkbox is selected, the dimension must be included in the physical inventory. AX checks the physical on-hand level based on the dimension value when the packing slip is created for issued products. This works in combination with the Allow Physical Negative checkbox found on the Item Model group, which we will discuss later. You can select the Financial Inventory checkbox if the dimension is to be included in calculating the financial cost of a product that is sold. This flag makes sure that you can control and track different cost prices for a product for the storage dimension, such as different prices in different warehouses, or for other types of dimensions. For example, if you are using FIFO, first in, first out, as your costing methodology, the financial checkbox is selected for site, warehouse, and location. AX will only make a FIFO settlement if the receipt, such as a purchase order of the item, is matched with an issue, such as a sales order of the same item, where the site, warehouse, and location are equal on both transactions. If the financial inventory checkbox is cleared, the average cost of the product is distributed across all dimensions concerned. You can also use the For Purchase Prices and For Sales Price checkboxes, which you cannot see in this screenshot, but if you were to scroll over, that's where you would find these checkboxes, to allow different trade agreements to be defined for that dimension. For example, if you want to have a different purchase price at each site, you can mark the For Purchase Price checkbox on the site row. The final setting that you can control in the dimensions group form is the coverage plan. The coverage plan controls the minimum and maximum levels, lead times, vendors, and coverage that is used by master planning. Other dimensions are available depending on your country configuration and if you are using the advanced warehouse management functionality. These additional dimensions are not reviewed as a part of this course. Next, we'll talk about the tracking dimension groups. Here you can see an example of the tracking dimension groups form. As you can see from this figure, tracking dimension group form resembles the storage dimension group. The same settings are available for tracking dimensions as are for storage dimensions. Tracking dimensions are used for both batch and serial numbers. In some industries, batch is referred to as a lot. However, it is important to note that in AX, the term lot refers to the unique identification of every inventory transaction. Be sure to join me in the next lesson where we'll take a look at how to release a product.